I was close. It stands for Conselho Mundial de Lucha Libre.
Say that one more time for us Mexican folks.
My credit score went up hearing that shit, bro.
Hell yeah, but I'm at a 600 now.
You know what I mean? We sitting good now. We ran a couch tonight, bro.
Yeah.
Up and running with the dick.
Already, yes, no. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Kayfabe and Cuss Words. I am your co-host, Juan, and the lovely lady to my left in the green shirt is our fearless leader. Exactly. And his name is Marcus. And then our sexy buddy with the hat over there is No DQ Ninja. Or Ryan.
I'm live here, and check it out, guys. We were at SummerSlam.
No, you weren't. Guys. You were lying.
Yes, we were.
Since when?
Would you like to see the mini belt? Let me just
bust it out. Bust out the mini belt.
Hold on.
Oh, the mini belt?
Yeah, you know how I got the little mini belt of WrestleMania?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, he got one for SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shit, I mean, you know, they sell all kinds of stuff like this.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you online here. It's great.
Anything to be a money grabber. Ooh.
Look, there you go.
August 2nd and 3rd, ladies and gentlemen.
Comes in a little case.
Yeah.
August 2nd. Hey, it's August 1st and 2nd next year in Minneapolis.
Yeah, dude, I'm definitely going to that one because I want to see that fucking stadium so bad.
Better. Yeah, US Bank Stadium looks amazing. Bam. Okay,
oh.
I was there. It's not a lie. It's not a fucking lie.
Reveal it. Oh, yeah. I like that blue.
I mean, hello. That is amazing.
I like them.
Beautiful belt.
I like them because they fit like little watches. Do you ever wear it like bling bling?
Yeah, dude.
Just put that one on in your WrestleMania on. Just fucking like walk around. Like, what's up, everybody?
Pretty much. I mean, you just a boss when you have, the WrestleMania SummerSlam gear on.
What was your favorite match?
That arena was definitely MetLife, man. Woo! New York just kind of threw me off in the first place, but MetLife Stadium, let me tell you this, the easiest way to get there, that was cool because we were able to get there real quick, take the Amtrak, not a subway. They have an Amtrak that goes straight from Syracuse all the way to the stadium. Boom. It's amazing. We didn't get stuck there at 4 a.m. like WrestleMania 35. I've heard the horror stories. So, what did you think about all of it?
The first night was weak until the very ending. And it's like how we were talking. They never said how long CM Punk was going to be champion, I'm glad it was only 5 minutes.
That was wild, dog. Even for me not watching, like being involved, I was like, that's fucked up.
I like it because it was like The Simpsons. Like there was one meme going around where it's like, you could pinpoint exactly where his heart breaks. Like, when he's doing it on Ralph. Yeah, that was great.
Here's what I know. Since I've been watching wrestling for so long, I kind of understand where he's going to get his flowers. Obviously, he wants the main event, WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Now you got Seth with the belt. You got fucking Punk wanting the belt. He's going to get his flowers at WrestleMania 42 next year in Vegas. So if you don't have tickets for next year, you're a loser.
I was hoping, when do you think we're going to get Seth and Sammy?
I feel like we're going to get that during War Games. Like sometime around that area, because Sammy doesn't need to be in another War Games match, and neither does Seth. Or Seth hasn't been in one, has he?
No.
I don't know. But by the way, we are going to War Games. We've already got the hotel.
Hell yeah.
I'm hitting the big 4, man, in one fucking year. I've never done that.
And he's not talking about premium live events. He's talking about wee-wees.
I'm talking about premium live pay-per-view events, baby.
All I understand is pay-per-views. And according to Google, Seth Rollins has been in a War Games match. I just looked it up, so you know.
Okay, so there you go.
Yeah.
But with him having the belt, I don't see him having a War Games match.
In 2023, he teamed with Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Randy Orton to beat the Judgment Day.
Oh, yeah. That was...
I don't remember that.
I'm
going to have to go back and watch that shit.
I'm just trying to do my producer job.
Yeah.
So
what's up? Go ahead.
So he'll get his flowers on WrestleMania 42, obviously. I made a bet that said if he won, that I would have to get his belt and take naughty pictures with it. Unfortunately, we could not go and get a fucking belt for it. So I now owe myself the War Games Superstore. I have to get the CM Punk belt and take naughty photos with it. So
No, you could get that off of
you
eBay.
You can find that on our OnlyFans.
I'm waiting for those pictures, good sir. He was gonna do like you remember when Melina from Eminem when they won the tag titles and she won like on her boobs and like you know how they do that? Yeah, he's supposed to do that with a championship belt since CM Punk won and posted on the Facebooks. And I have been waiting for that. We're posting it on everything: Facebook, Instagram page, Pornhub, the Daily Mail.
I am trying to get unqualified adults.
Baby, let's go.
We're gonna put him on unqualified adults. No, that'll be the picture. No, I know what you're talking about.
I'm unqualified to be an adult at times. I swear.
What were the other first matches from that night?
Shit.
Night one.
SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, the Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. It opened up with that. Man,
that's weird.
I missed that match because when I googled when it started, it said it started at 6, and I was like, that don't sound right. But it said 6 Mountain Time because I googled like when is the time difference zones and all that shit. But mine said it was 6 p.m. Mountain Time. I was here playing a game, and I fucking like hear the binging, and I'm like, oh shit, let me look at this real quick. And I was like, what match did I miss? I was like, oh god damn it, I missed the fucking tribal chief and shit. You know, like dude.
Yeah, man, that match was.
Yeah, I was super sad about that and shit like that. But
over the counter.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, over the counter.
Over the counter. Those fucking.
What do you mean over the counter?
You know those pills you get over them.
Isn't there something about OTC with that guy? Right?
Yeah. Over the counter.
OTC, right? Yeah, over the counter.
Over the counter. Okay.
It was when somebody posted something about that. You know, they posted something about it in Nerdcore, and I was like, over the counter? What the fuck are you talking about? Like I was thoroughly confused. Yeah, it's just a joke.
What the fuck is going on?
So the next match though after that was the Alexa Bliss Charlotte Flair, and we all knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, that was just a given.
But it's become like a cute little thing. It's funny. It's entertaining for the girls. They love it. So I see what's gonna happen though. Alexa's gonna turn on her eventually because Charlotte's gonna be the innocent one. It's gonna be MJF type Adam Cole storyline type thing. You know, it's like
especially because
you can see it.
Because like you know how like okay, she finally got Charlotte to be all doing everything and, you know, joining into it. And then she's going to be vulnerable and then, bam, stabbed in the back, like you said. And then fucking, that was a good match. I liked it.
Oh, absolutely.
And then I was shocked with the Sami Zayn match. I thought Cross was going to win for fucking sure.
Man, I can just tell you right now, I love Sami Zayn. I love his athletic skills. I love his ways.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong.
Everything that he's got. But fucking hell, dude.
Cross needs a win. He needed that win, right?
Fans wanted it. We were chanting it.
No, they were saying we want Brock.
No, we didn't want Brock. And
that shit.
Brock was coming.
That shit was funny, dude. That shit was funny. So the crowd, we were talking about Killian Cross losing to Sami Zayn, and like we were talking about how Cross needed that win because like for his stock and all that shit, and just to keep the momentum going.
Yeah.
And then like at the end of the press conference, the crowd behind Triple H was chanting, "We want Cross, we want Cross," and he's like, "You want Brock? You got Brock Lesnar."
Okay.
Yeah, dude. And so, but like I also read online that it might be an angle because they did offer him a new contract, him and Scarlett, like today. Yeah, they did today. And then, but yeah, no, like I said, like Sami Zayn, he's really good, but like Cross needed that win for his stock and all that shit, dude. Like he's such a good fucking everything promo, everything he does is just great, you know. And it's just sad the way they're using him and shit like that. And then Tiffy Stratton.
I gotta say though, the Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul match though, that was fucking fire.
Yeah, dude, that one was fucking sick. I was surprised with the
Jelly Roll.
Yeah, dude, that motherfucker. I don't know if he like was really feeling the pain, but he could motherfucking sell. I tell you what.
He told Triple H he wanted to lose.
Yeah.
Like he chose to lose in that situation.
Which is good because, there's more respect on the actual, like, real wrestlers. Like, I know Logan Paul was a YouTuber, but that motherfucker put in work and he got my respect and he can motherfucking wrestle, bro.
He'll never get my respect.
Yes, he can. He broke his fucking finger the first day he was there at the PC, apparently, and still just wrapped it up and just said, let's go. Like, dude, you've seen some of the oh my cat, the dog and cat are back there fighting. The you've seen some of the celebrities back there on Raw and SmackDown. They show up and they do like little bullshit things, like. But he fucking took a whole goddamn cross body off of the top of the rope onto a table. I mean,
those are the new tables.
I mean, that was insane.
The new tables aren't supposed to break.
But like, fuck, like that guy is amazing and good job for him. And hopefully he'll be in the Hall of Fame. Celebrity wing, or maybe not, maybe even just the wrestling celebrity part, because holy shit,
yeah, like,
that was just amazing. He's him, Bad Bunny.
Yeah, I was just about to say Bad Bunny, like, for fucking people who are like artists, like musical artists, him and Bad Bunny, like, Bad Bunny could fucking, bro, yeah, Bad Bunny could wrestle. It's crazy.
Yeah, maybe he can. I don't know.
He beat the shit out of fucking Damian Priest during that street fight. But the next match, I gotta say, the Tiffany Stratton, man.
I was glad she won.
Kind of disappointed in that one.
Yeah, I'm glad she won though. I love it. It's always Tiffy time. You know what I'm saying?
It's Tiffy time, but man, Jade Cargill, like, she is not as good as everybody thinks she is. She's not as, I mean, she's got that persona of like, I'm better than you, and you're really not. You botch more than I've ever seen Botchmania. So, like, she needs to go back to NXT, or go to NXT for fucking starters, because she doesn't need to be in this main event scene anytime soon. She has botched way too much. And without Tiffany, hopefully she was the one leading that match. From what I could tell, like, there would have been way more injuries and sorry, I'm just not a fan of Jade Cargill right now with it.
Yeah, so, like, no, like, I loved her at AEW and everything. Like, she was good there. But sorry, I got something in my throat. No,
hey, no, it was like, what the fuck just happened? I thought like we cut off or something for a second.
But no, but in WWE, it's kind of like Ray Phoenix too. You know, like, she's kind of falling flat. Like, she's just another person right now. They have so many good female wrestlers. Like, she's not even in the top 10 of like who they have right now for a women's championship. Like, don't get me wrong, right now she's a role player in WWE. In AEW, she was a main eventer. You know, she was like the top up there. But right now, she's like, when you go into WWE, you become a role player or like a cog in the machine. Yeah. And right now she's a cog. Yeah, and I'm not trying to take anything away from her or anything like that, because I respect her, good wrestler sometimes, you said, but like, she is kind of, she does botch sometimes and everything like that. But to me, she is a role player, because she was like the flavor of the week, and that's already been a new one because you got Stephanie Valkyra and everything like that. You have Nikki coming back and shit. So like, there's really, like you said, there's really no room for her right now in the main event scene. And it's like, not even to her. It's just the quality of female wrestlers they have right now, which is ridiculous.
And honestly, Stephanie Valkyria is going to win that title at Clash Paris. Is what
and which sucks though, because I love what Naomi's doing.
I know
everything she's doing is amazing, bro. Especially when she calls everybody a bitch and shit, and just like the way she laughs and stuff. And she's like, Stephanie Velcro? She's a shit.
Stephanie Velcro? Yeah, it's amazing. Night one was very, what would you say, short in a way. It didn't feel right. It had just, when we left, it was like, damn, it's already like only like 9 o'clock, right? In New York City, or 10 o'clock, whatever. And City don't die. But like, when we saw the CM Punk, defeat Gunther for the title, and then immediately Seth came in and cashed, we were about to like kind of like rush out the door, but I was like, no, wait a minute, don't do that yet, because we were trying to get to the trains, because I've heard the horror stories. And what we do not do, even now, we tried this last night. We saw it. Even after the credits roll and you see executive producer Paul Levesque, you don't fucking leave, because that's when Brock Lesnar came out. We're like, oh my God, I almost left then too. So it's just like a Marvel movie. Stay till the very end of the credits, until they say goodbye, guys. It's like, okay, I could have missed out 2 amazing moments, and I thank God I didn't. But like, I feel that Punk is going to get his flowers, like I said, at WrestleMania 42.
Yeah, 42 Vegas, most definitely. That's what
see you there.
I text you that, or Sean. By the way, we are down one man. It is a triple threat today. Sean will be back with us next week. He's trying to earn his metal name back at a metal show tonight, but we'll see.
But if you texted me what?
The Seth Rollins outcome and all that shit, and I said CM Punk 42, WrestleMania 42.
I don't think you did. If you did, I definitely fucking ignored it then.
Yeah, but that's I fucking left my Red Bulls in the freezer. That sucks.
Upstairs?
But
at my house.
I do gotta say, having a 2-night SummerSlam was really different, really cool. Had the same kind of atmosphere as WrestleMania, but don't compare it to WrestleMania, obviously. It was kind of better than WrestleMania on the second night, though, I gotta say, because of the matches. I honestly had no idea that I was gonna miss a great TLC match. I did. I do admit this. I did not get to watch it live because I was trying to go find that fucking belt. And I watched it.
Okay.
I watched it on YouTube, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Okay.
And I watched the actual match. And
So,
I was like,
sorry to interrupt,
there were
but
17 tables broken. Holy fuck,
bro! But for it being
How do you break
25
that
years
many
later, it's like the 25th anniversary of the TLC match.
Damn.
I was not impressed. Like I was like, especially with all the like. Don't get me wrong, it was good, but like I had it like more different in my mind, expecting like, especially there was like, was it? How many people were in that fucking match? 8? 10?
9.
I'll look it up.
2 teams. So 2 people in the team, about like 8 or 10 people, right?
Expect TLC.
But the one I did like is when they were going to recreate the spear off the fucking belts, and then fucking Ciampa just flipped all the way up and was like, nope. That shit was dope.
That was weird. But the Wyatt Six, retained. It was a great chaotic match. Over 17 tables were broken. That's insane.
Dude, I feel bad that I didn't even know they were champions.
Ladder. Why was there no Slim Jim sponsored ladder? We saw them.
The Fireball.
To go spray paint them. There was no Fireball. No nothing. There was no.
No, because remember the last one, the Fireball was the ladder.
Yeah, that was funny.
Did you see all the new Grandes Americanos that popped out?
Oh, we'll get to that. Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
Since we're still on the TLC, you missed it, but when you watched it back over, since you were watching it on screen, did you notice anything about the tables? Anything new?
It's Slim Jim on it?
No. Okay, so the ones they stacked, bro, they have little holes for the table legs to go into when you stack them. And
so they don't move?
Yeah, it makes sense, but you can clearly see them like divoted out in the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
cool.
it was when Private Party was setting it up, like they were setting it up, and like you see one table it wasn't lined up, and they were lining up the second one, and the camera cut away real fast because like he like stopped and looked and was like getting it in the holes exactly, because like it makes sense because like sliding and shit like that, but like that way it won't slide. But yeah, they put little holes in it to have the 4 legs on it. Dude, yeah, it's cool.
The chance of a man dying is why we watch.
Right.
I mean, the ref holds the ladder sometimes too, and people are like,
I don't care about that. Yeah, he's letting him do that move. Okay, we should all be happy that he's letting him.
I mean, it makes sense because by definition, the job of a referee in any sport is to take care of the contestants.
Yep.
When a boxer is boxing, a referee is there to take care of them so they don't fucking die in a ring. So it makes
like
sense for them to do
MMA
something like that.
and stuff like that. When people think they can continue and stuff like that,
and a ref needs to step in and say, no, this is dangerous. That's just their way of stepping in.
Safety.
You know what I mean, though? Yeah.
And then fucking, I do like how they wrote off Gunther, but the way he bled when he didn't even fucking, his face, he turned away when he hit the table and shit like that, and then he rolled underneath the announce table to do a blade job.
Blade.
And so he broke his nose and blew out his, he had an orbital blowout, right? But his Gunther.
What's the difference between an orbital blowout and like a broken orbital socket?
I think like this part is like completely just gone. Like there's nothing connecting it or whatever.
Yeah, I feel it's completely shattered kind of deal.
Yeah, and fucking.
She hates it. It's just what it is, though.
He was his nose didn't bleed or nothing because he's supposed to have like a broken nose too and all that shit. But like the way he bladed up here. And they're like, oh, his nose is busted. Like, none of the blood came out of his nose, though. His nose is the only clean part and shit. But that's why they did write him off, because he does have to have a nose surgery. Like, he
does have to have
yeah. And I don't know if it's because he's from across the pond, but I couldn't tell that nigga had a broken nose. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Could you?
That was Juan. That was Juan.
Yeah, that was Juan.
That was only one.
I think he had his.
It wasn't a hard R, so we're good.
So So he was talking about having surgery, or they were talking about that in the dirt sheets. He had to have surgery, and I didn't think it was going to be a real thing. I thought that was just bullshit mock, but no.
Yeah, no, he
really has to
busted
have
his shit
surgery.
all up.
I mean, it's not easy to fucking completely bust your orbital like that. Like, it's not exactly easy.
Yeah, but like, and then to continue to work with it until like I'll drop the belt at this
crazy.
premium live event, put him over and shit like that.
It's a good thing he made that a good pay-per-view, huh?
No, it was a good premium live event. But where are we at? We're on night 2 again, huh?
Yep. So we go to the next match, and that's the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Becky Lynch retains against Lyra.
Love it.
She can't
loved it.
get it anymore. Love the new song, by the way, Becky. Holy
yeah, dude,
fuck,
that shit's dope as fuck.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I can't.
I don't know who sings
it.
I don't know the name of it, but goddamn, is it a fucking banger? No,
it's a banger. It's a banger, dude, and it makes sense with her because it's like steampunk gone and all that. And like, she's the man. We need the man. So Becky Lynch retains, but the thing was, fucking Bailey came out and tried to help Lyra, but actually punched Lyra.
And I thought she was going to turn heel and then have that, you know, like it's kind of a what's up? Go ahead.
Okay, well, I was going to ask, has she ever been heel?
Who?
Bailey.
Bailey? Yeah, essentially, when she switched from being the hugger, like you remember the wacky arm, flammable and flaming arm guys?
Yeah.
She axed those, and that's when she became heel. But it wasn't like necessarily. She was still like a stone cold heel. You
just
know?
Couldn't take her serious, kind of. I don't know. I was thinking about it the other day.
Still cheered her. Yeah, I liked her as a heel.
Well, I was thinking about it the other day because like she's always so bubbly and you know the hugger thing and all that. So I was thinking about it like I don't know if I ever saw her as a heel because in my mind she doesn't seem like she would be great as a heel.
Like, she's an amazing heel though, but it's still like you still just like her.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Kind of like The Rock.
Yeah, pretty much like Stone Cold. Like,
just call her herself.
Yeah,
because she's
not even like an anti-hero. You know what I'm saying? Because like she's still like. See, I wouldn't like like you're saying like I wouldn't put her as a heel or a face right now. She's there. You know, she's neutral. Because
no, I mean she's herself. She doesn't have to play a character. She is playing herself.
Exactly.
Bailey is herself.
But like you know, you turn your personality up to 11 to make yourself better. Yeah. My bad. This damn fucking leg sucks.
Yeah, your thing sucks. But I do think that fucking rivalry will be pretty fire again, Lyra and having Bailey, and then maybe we'll see a villainous Lyra. Who knows?
Clash in Paris. Is that where it's getting it? You think?
I'm hoping. I'm thinking, yeah, because they'll be allowed to wrestle over there.
The baguette to take it all.
Yeah.
It's not Saudi Arabia.
We'll get to that in a minute too.
The next match we got Solo and Jacob Fatu, and I was really disappointed in that because I thought Zilla was going to show up.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are you, Zilla? Where are you?
Well, you see all that. You see all that heat they got going on, right, in that Samoan family. Mama Zilla. Yeah, because Rikishi said something about he shouldn't have painted his face because he looked like Jeff Hardy, and like he's marketing Jeff Hardy more than himself, and something about. And like it wasn't too bad, but he's like, your dad's not here anymore, and like just talking about Umanga.
I remember I saw something about that. It was in an interview he just did, wasn't it?
Yeah, his podcast about him. And then Zilla Fatu's mama came out and did a whole fucking thing where she spilled the tea and was talking shit about Rikishi not being there for the Usos, like the twins, and how like that side of the family owes her money because the twins lived with them for 9 years. And then one thing I do know, because, you know, my stepdad's Samoan and all that shit, or Samoans are funny with money. Like, it's it's wild, dude. Okay. Yeah, so, like, and, like, Samoans do have good drama. It makes for good reality TV. You know, and I'm not knocking any of them. I love them. Like in King of the Hill, that's why we changed the name from Samoas to Carmel Delights out of respect for the people of Samoa. Somebody gets it, but
hold on.
Shut up, bitch.
I got something for this fool. No.
He laughed. You're the only one booing.
I laughed too. Shut up.
You should have played that when I said that word. No, that would have been a good one. But where we're at now, the
Jacob Fatu. The ending of it was pretty cool though. Him doing, you know, his moonsault and then having a fucking seizure right in the middle of the ring. You know, that's crazy.
I'm glad Solo still won. I like what they're doing with Solo.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta give a shout out. This is funny. I don't think they may not hear it or they may hear it, but the guys that were in section 227 that would not fucking do the wave. I salute you guys. You guys got booed by all 60 fucking thousand people.
And I heard you guys were sexy too. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, they were sexy for sure. No, they were funny though because like they were trying to do the wave during the women's match, and I was like, oh god, this is like whenever they do it during a women's match, it's like you're bored, right? But it's like no, they were just trying to have fun with it. But like this one section just would not do it, and then they finally did it at the very end. It was
That's
just
great.
Hilarious
you have to be those people who break the wave up. You like that rock in the middle of the ocean, just.
We really haven't talked about the most important match of that whole night, though.
Which one?
It was them fucking people fighting in the audience.
Oh, dude, yeah, those chicks. So
God, that was right above me too.
I actually
dope.
follow that chick on Instagram. I came across her fucking page. I came across her page because she's like, me being on WWE TV is like not my finest moment. It shows her swinging at that chick and shit. She's like, but I had fun, and I was like, I'm gonna follow her because this is legitimately her.
No,
yeah, dude.
So much funny.
I never seen a fight happen.
I didn't even know what she said it was, but I ended up finding her and following her. That's all I could tell you. But
I'll look it up.
That shit was fucking great, dude. Like everybody just needs to go have fun. You know, that's all. That's it.
It was right above me too, and I was just like, "What's going on here?" By the way, my ticket had not had any clue when I got there, and they were like, "Oh, here's your seat," and I'm like, "Well, this is like standing room." He pulls out a chair, and I'm like, "Wheelchair section, that's awesome, man! I got it real quick."
That's cool.
So I'm gonna start getting those tickets, bro. The only thing is, you got this fucking security guard over here, so you can't
Yeah, because you're right there by the thing, huh? Because they're right there, so they could help people who with those seats and shit.
They're really fucking strict about smoking in that arena.
But it's
stupid.
It's outdoors.
It's outdoors. Oh, and fuck you, Drewski. You know that little influencer motherfucker, whatever. You're allowed to smoke in fucking the stadium, but I can't smoke there. You did a whole promo with a cigar. I got a vape. This shit disappears within seconds.
That's water molecules, man. And not even smoke.
Fuck you, man. Yeah.
But yeah, we got it right here. Yep.
Yeah, but nobody knows why it started though. All the articles and stuff I've seen so far say they don't know why it started. Just that all of a sudden there was a big old fight. We got the.
John Cena's win or loss, man. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Did it happen right after that?
It happened before all that.
Before
it was like right before Cody Rhodes' match.
Huh. Yeah. I don't know.
Because it still looks it still looks daylight, right? Yeah, there's still the sunlight.
Yeah, it looks pretty daylight to me. And then they're just all.
It's during Dominic and AJ, I think.
I mean,
that was a great match, dude. Their gear was fucking sick for that match. How they did the throwback to Ray and Eddie again.
Where do you see that on here?
What?
I don't see that.
Man,
I was
more wow from it because of that. The fact that Eddie Guerrero is still relevant and still throwing, so much just out there for everybody just to enjoy, even though he's been gone for so many years, 20 years plus, right? And like his legitimate son, bastard, whatever, Dominic Mysterio.
I don't give a fuck who you say that is his kid.
Honestly, he should have won that custody battle back in 05. Okay, he should have won. We already knew who his son is, but yeah.
Where the fuck is Vicky?
There were so many tributes to Guerrero, and so many just different, like AJ Styles never even fought him. I didn't know that. I did not know AJ Styles never fought Eddie Guerrero, but he fucking looked up to him. And like when there's guys like that in the wrestling business that people have nothing bad to say, oh my god, that's amazing. Thank you for making. Like just like Dusty Rhodes, there's not one person I've heard that hates
something
him
negative about him and shit like that.
Yeah, like there are good people in that business, and it's amazing to see that, and still that Eddie Guerrero is still giving that hope for everybody. Even your girl Mercedes, whatever, loves him or whatever. But like to see that pop up again, just in the mainstream of WWE, is just fucking awesome. Love it.
I'll say Eddie Guerrero did make me think of Kevin Nash a little differently.
Yeah, the vanilla midgets and
vanilla midget thing, because I don't care what you say. Eddie Guerrero put in way more work. Did way better than Kevin Nash could ever have thought.
And at least he could walk around without his quads blowing.
This is true too. But in fairness to Kevin Nash,
he's still alive.
He's not walking around with his heart exploding. So
that is to be fair. That is true.
Potato. You know what I mean? So one point each.
We'll call it a draw. Yeah,
really
everybody agree
hard.
it's a draw between Kevin Nash and Eddie Guerrero. A draw, 1-1.
Well, I don't know. Kevin Nash only has lost a lot of people, and he's also like suicidal. Apparently, allegedly, I've heard. You know, it's like because his son even committed suicide or something. So I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I get it. It's sad, and like he's the last remaining NWO member. What the fuck? Like he just
X-Pac?
think of stuff like that. I mean, X-Pac, yeah, I guess he's still considered it. But like,
How
remaining
dare
three,
you?
Like, goddamn.
The 1, 2, 3
I
kid.
Yeah, the
love
1,
Kevin
2, 3
Nash. I
kid.
hope
Exactly.
that,
You get it. And I know, you know what his name was in NWO? His name was Six, by the way. Okay, Six.
X-Pac. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's good.
That looked
good.
awful.
He was fun.
That was an awful name.
So how'd you feel about that championship match? I hated it.
I didn't know Cody was gonna win. Honestly,
That's why I hated
Cena
it.
was gonna have it.
Because
Why?
So no, don't hear me out.
Okay.
We waited our whole life, his whole career, to turn heel, and it felt just super rushed. You know what I'm saying? Like from when he did it to right now, it felt super rushed. And I know you got a limited amount of dates to get everything in that you're trying to get in and shit like that, but like to me, it felt super rushed. And then I do like how he came out to his music again, where he's like, I'm face again, guys, you know, and like his music turned on and all that shit and shit like that.
There's
but
a
like,
video. I have a video that Megan recorded of me because I fucking almost had tears on my eyes. I was like that 13-year-old kid again. Oh,
yeah,
just like the whole sea of blue. There was a whole fucking sea of giants. Cena gear, just grown ass 30 plus 40-year-old man. Go Cena, you know, that was great.
Yeah, that shit was dope. I like that.
To see his music, to see his shit back on there again. Oh my god, my heart fluttered. It was amazing.
But I get why, like, I don't want to say rushed, but like it felt rushed because, like I said, he only had how many dates did it start out with? Like 29 or 31 or something like that. Like
37.
37, and
Yeah, dude, get it right.
exactly right. But fucking like, you got to get those many dates in, and you got to tell a story in that amount of time, and that's not a lot of fucking time to tell a story in and shit. And so like I get it. And what happened afterwards?
Honestly,
after Cody won?
I mean, Brock Lesnar came out.
Yeah.
And F5, Cena. So we're gonna get. So if you don't see what's happening, it's Cena's greatest rivalries. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get. You know, you think you know me, Edge. But we're going to get fucking Brock Lesnar again? Oh, shit.
Yeah, because every time Brock Lesnar returned, it was to beat up John Cena.
Well, that was AJ Styles' thing first. I'm just saying. I missed beat up John Cena Day.
So, hasn't Brock Lesnar also taken the championship away from every black champion? Isn't he the one that's beaten every one of them?
The one that they had? The Kofi Kingston one?
I feel like there's something about that.
Yeah, I know definitely at least half of the black champions he took him from, because was it Kofi, Biggie? Who's the other ones? Kofi and Big E so far, right? Bobby Lashley. Was he WWE champion?
Yeah.
Champion? Like, he was. Yeah, huh? I remember. I remember now.
The Almighty era? Come
on. I forget. There's a lot of wrestling that happens. So, speaking of which, Brock Lesnar came back. And a lot of fucking people are fucking sad about it, and their feelings are hurt.
They're upset about it, that's for sure.
Lesnar is here.
And
Lesnar is here, Brock.
And I'm glad you did that voice too, because he really wasn't like named in that thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Vince offered her to her and all that shit and stuff like that. But like, did he really do anything? And like anything? Go ahead.
Well, wait. Let's add Lance Storm. So Lance Storm made a post today. Well, actually, it was on the 5th, technically. So Lance Storm chimed in about the Brock Lesnar shit, right? Yes. And I felt it was kind of appropriate to bring tonight because clearly we know the fuck happened. So I'll just read it off real quick for everybody, right? It says, former WWE star Lance Storm has commented on the return of Brock Lesnar and the working environment for women in WWE. Quote, I think everyone's looking at it from the wrong perspective. I don't think it's about Brock. I think it's about the working environment of women within WWE. Under Vince, there was very unfavorable, bad, pick your own word, work environment for women, dating back to Rita Chatterton to the objectivity of women with bra and panty matches, thongathongs, puppies. The very handsy makeout sessions that women had to do with Vince McMahon. Take that forward to whatever necessitated Vince to offer multi-million-dollar NDAs to women to stay silent. To what we learned about Janelle Grant, women were drastically underpaid in that era too. And Vince was removed, and Hunter, Triple H, was has made things so much better. It's my glasses. I need new glasses. Women are making way more money. Women are legitimate stars. Women aren't objectified like they used to be. Women can wear non-revealing outfits and still be big stars. So to me, whether you bring Brock back or not, or anyone else back or not, to me, you need to ask yourself a question. Does this support your move to improve and make a respectful, safe environment for women in your company? Or does it detract from that and make it feel like you're going backwards? Because I think if you just look at each individual case, did this person do something that's really worth that? Was this one instance? It's not about the individual instances. It's about the overall message you send to women who work for you and your company about the environment they are going to have to perform in. And I think you have to look at it from a woman's standpoint and whether they would be in favor of something or not.
Yeah, I like that. That's 100% true and shit too.
Fucking Lance Storr, man.
Yeah, and because like you got to think about everything. Fucking, if she was texting Brock or Brock was texting her, that's consensual texts between two adults. You know what I'm saying? Despite whatever happened with her and Vince and whatever Vince did all that shit, if she was willing to do that with Brock, you know, that's between two adults. And like that's like kind of like what Chael Sonnen said when him and DC had their thing. You know what DC and Chael, good guy, bad guy, DC, Chael Sonnen, that show. Yeah, so they talked about it on that because, and I think that's why they put out that interview because DC said, "Oh, Brock's in the proverbial doghouse. He'll never be back." And that was what, like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, pissed me off.
And then WWE legal team cleared Brock Lesnar to return 4 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like, I think they did it out as like a little plant to see what people would say and all that shit. Because speaking of the same thing, Joey Ryan was supposed to come back. I don't know if you've seen anything about this.
That.
Yeah.
Saw that.
And from Portland,
5
and
minutes later.
Yeah, dude, and the fucking dude, like the owner, the promoter, is like, nope, we're done. He's not doing it. What they should have did was not announce it and just let him pop up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him come back in, because his is, to me, like, I don't really remember all that shit. It was like the same thing though, like, because I know other people said shit, whatever, but like nothing was ever proven.
Wasn't it? I thought it was kid shit.
No, his was just like taking advantage of people or something like that, and none of that shit was ever proven by anybody. It's the same exact thing, but like you still have to like cancel culture shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, and I get 100% from the promoter's standpoint. Like, oh shit, I backfired. He should have just let that motherfucker just come in, not saying like, oh shit, Joey Ryan's back. That would have been
controversy creates cash.
That would have been way better than because I don't know if you've seen the post that promotion did. It has a picture of Joey Ryan, like Joey Ryan, where he has the lollipop and you know his thing open. Yeah, and it says exiled from the sport he loved in 2022 or whatever. Now he's back. Like he did a whole thing. No, bro, you fucking, if Joey Ryan comes back, let that motherfucker. Oh shit, Joey Ryan's back. Oh my god, you know, like nobody knows, because like now this fool got all that shit put on him, and he had to fucking like legitimately put out a statement like, nope, he's not coming in. We're sorry that we even tried to do this. Like,
see, and the reason I was like, oh, that's kind of good, is because I thought it was not what we just said. I thought it was kids. You feel me? So yeah, okay, that I must be thinking of somebody else. I don't know.
No, like essentially, like, I totally understand that shit too.
We know who you're thinking of too.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I heard that too. Goddamn children of mine.
Go check on it.
Yeah, but yeah, dude. So many people are upset, and another thing, like, chaps my ass about this shit too is like. Mercedes Moné posted something like Indonesia was like taking swipes at WWE and all that shit, and so did Swerve Strickland, and so did Tony Khan and stuff like that. But it's like, why do you guys even fucking care? You guys ain't got other shit you need to step up on your own programming and stuff instead of taking jabs at WWE. And I love all wrestling. All wrestling matters. But like this whole Brock Lesnar thing, especially because like I totally respect and understand. I gotta say that. I respect and understands people's feelings about the situation and like things like that. But like I said, and you know how like Chael Sonnen said it, like that was between two consensual adults. You know what I'm saying? Whatever was not what her and Vince did, that's completely different. But like if Vince is like, hey, fuck Brock Lesnar. And she's like, okay, I'm cool with it. How is that any of Brock Lesnar's fault? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
he was just
but
thinking with
here's
little
also
Brock,
what
you
people are talking
know?
about too, like what with the whole cancel culture thing going on, and it happened, and especially Joey Ryan. You know, he was pretty perverted wrestler. He used to do the lollipop, put it down his pants, all that stuff like that. So like, did he change his ways? Did he go through training and segments and
Oh,
all
and
this,
that was another thing. Thanks, because that was the part I forgot on the flyer or whatever. Like
positive
they're
training and all that shit.
yeah, they
right?
said like he was born again. Exactly what you just said. It was on that like
Born
on their
again,
promotion or flyer. They're like Joey Ryan, exiled from the sport he loved in 2022, and now he's born again. Like,
and he go through all that training and shit, the classes, and get all this shit, you know, so he could be PC and all that crap, whatever, you know. Like, give him a chance. You know, he should have just showed up. Honestly,
But, like,
you're 100% agree, because it would have been a shock value. And like, oh my god, it's Joey.
yeah, and like the
But
thing
then
that
you got fucking now he's just on the shit list again.
yeah, the thing that chaps my ass about that is that there's been other wrestlers named that are still wrestling right now in that fucking who were like got spoken out against.
Oh,
Allegedly,
man.
Darby Allin. Allegedly, JD McDougall. Allegedly, Austin Theory. You know, there's plenty of people who
Austin Theory got fired though.
no, that is a lie. He just got
How
removed.
do you know?
So he's like what's her name? They removed him from the roster, and if you go to their page, he's on the injured page.
Yeah. I read from the dirt sheets that he was let go.
Yeah, like that's what I read too, and I had to keep going and digging, and because like there is nothing, because like usually WWE will say no matter who they let go, they're like WWE has come to terms
Like
with.
featuring burgers.
Yeah. So I was looking for it, but no, he's injured, and they moved him from the actual roster page to the injured page.
Stop hitting the table.
I'm sorry. Never.
He's really not that great. Honestly, he's not that good to watch. He needs to revamp himself. This whole A-Town Down thing.
He's just a pretty
like,
face. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
He was Vince's little lover.
You knew that. You saw that. He did that.
No.
That's what his thing was.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
A-Town Down.
Yeah, peace up, A-Town Down.
Yeah.
That's what
But
it is.
you also have, Penta doing the thing. So it's like,
Then all of a sudden a gang war fights out in the fucking audience.
Right? You guys said that at the same time.
Sorry, yeah.
He's like, this is my set. This is my set.
Shit.
No, when I see an interpret like the interpreters like doing sign language and stuff, I'm like, damn, she's probably good at going up gang signs, and like I get smacked every time. But like the guys are fucking phenomenal doing that. But like, yeah, that's literally it's so gang signs in WWE, whatever.
I like to think of the
I
ones.
I think Austin Theory should come back and not be the douche he was.
That made him good though. You know, I like that douchey.
Everybody can be a douche.
I like what they're doing with the New Day and Grayson Waller. That shit's fucking funny, dude.
Can we please find a link for that fucking hat that he was wearing? Because
so look up
shit.
Xavier Woods hat, Raw.
And then look up Penta wearing it,
dude.
Because it looks
that
like
looked so much.
The guy from Mortal Kombat.
That hat, that Penta hat.
Oh yeah, that shit was tight though.
Dude, it made Penta look so much better. Like that needs to be a part of Penta. Like
what?
It does need to be part of Penta.
That one right there that he's wearing.
Yeah, no, that shit is fire.
Yeah,
that shit's fire.
Did you see when he throws it at him? Yeah, like the Mortal Kombat.
It is like fucking Liu Kang, or not Liu Kang, but Kung Lao. But no.
Kung Lao, yeah.
Penta needs to take that shit on.
Yeah, dude, that shit is dope. It works with him perfectly.
Yeah, it looks smooth as fuck.
Our tribal thief, our Shula Fala guy, man, I love it. They're gonna have people carrying shoes on their fucking necks. Watch
some Jordans because he took Roman Reigns' shoes and he wears them.
All his fucking shoes and making a Shula Fala.
Yeah, dude. So real quick, what happened to fucking R-Truth or Ron Killings? What was that about? Did they just bring him back because everybody was mad? And then they just honestly, they're like this. R-Truth's fired. Boo, you guys suck. R-Truth's hired. Beat up John Cena. Yay. Anyway, so what's going on, guys? He's just like chilling in the background now, like not doing anything. Oh yeah,
he did beat up John Cena a while back, right?
Yeah, remember?
I forgot about that, dog.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. And then now it's just like, anyway.
They should have gave him his flowers.
I think they're gonna work him into a story eventually soon, because I mean, SummerSlam just ended, so there's halfway mark for the end of the year. The next ones they're going to be working on are the European tours, the Clash of Paris, and then you have the War Games over in San Diego. It's going to be great. So they got plans. I feel like Ron Killings will definitely be back in the picture. Not anytime with John Cena. I don't think because he's a good guy again, or maybe they may have a segment or something like that. See, I knew you were on there, John, or some shit like that. Something weird. But he's not R-Truth anymore. He's Ron Killings, and he was also recruiting. So yeah, wonder what storyline are they working with on him? It's going to be fire either way.
I'll let it simmer. For a couple more months.
Simmer.
But it's been simmering for a minute. We'll see if we turn the heat up on it and shit like that.
No more heat.
Okay.
There is no more heat. It's just like it's on like with the warm top. Keep warm.
Yeah. Keep it warm. Last night watching NXT though, just the clips or whatever, prepping for the show, I was watching just the promo and fucking they did the Joe Hendry thing, right? Because he's still involved with it. He comes out of a fucking refrigerator, dude.
I'm gonna have to watch that shit, dude.
Dude, it's hilarious. Like he's just perfect for comedy, but he's also just a good wrestler. And I feel like his contract expires next year, right? So
yeah.
He was actually at SummerSlam. He was like SummerSlam as well. He was doing photo ops. He was doing.
Yeah, I saw that one. That dude was cool too.
Crowd and everything else. Like, what the fuck, dude? You work for WWE already. You already have a contract with them.
Somebody tried to like sandbag him, and they're like, "Look at nobody's here at Joan Henry's line." They're like everybody. They showed like everybody else's line and all that shit. That motherfucker came on there and was like, "Bro." He's like, my line was already done. He's like, I was waiting for two people who missed this shit. And he's like, I was making sure they got their fucking pictures with me, which was totally fucking, like, he didn't say it like that, but he was more professional and polite about it. But he's like, I was waiting for people so they could get their opportunity to take their picture with me. And I'm like, that's what's up. Because Cody did that with me when I was late to the Double or Nothing and shit like that when they had their first one. And I missed it. And I was like, hey, because you're supposed to get a book with it, right? And I was like, can I just get the autographed book?
What the fuck are you not late to? Oh my God.
He was late to
everything.
If it wasn't for me in Vegas, he probably would have been late for WrestleMania.
I was late to WrestleMania.
He was late. Yeah, I remember he was late to WrestleMania. The
second day I was late. I didn't go with you guys.
Oh, I guess the day I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first day.
Yeah, but
I didn't get, I got there.
You weren't late.
I got there like 5 minutes before the pyro ran off for WrestleMania. It was like, and I just sat down. Yeah, dude.
Sorry, I mean, I interrupted, but Jesus, dude.
Dude, I ain't going to War Games with you then. Fuck you. If you're going to make everybody late, like, go on yourself.
We could go, but like, I'll just meet you there. Like,
I'll meet you there late.
Right. Yeah. Hold my seat for me. I'll be 20 minutes late at least.
No, like I told you, I was late to watching SummerSlam. Like the first night, I was 45 minutes late to watching that shit. I missed the whole first match.
What the fuck, dude?
Hey, I was just on my own time.
Yeah,
just chill. You
most fucking definitely are.
I just mosey.
I mean, we were at the stadium pretty quick early about because we went to Mania Club party and it was it was cool.
It's better than getting there fucking 5 hours early like this guy.
I mean, yeah, I couldn't do 5 hours early either, definitely.
I wasn't there 5 hours. I was there like
4.5. No.
But when I was at the Mania Club tailgate, I was dressed up as Spider-Man, and I got pictures with it. It's fucking awesome. So the first night, I was dressed up as like Peter fucking Parker.
Who is that rich motherfucker in Mania Club? This motherfucker, when they were in Dallas, that motherfucker rented out the Dallas Cowboys stadium for a Nerf game, and then he bought fucking billboard sign on in Times Square, bro. Like, yeah.
Well, that's not actually it's not as expensive as you would think in Times Square.
Yeah, probably because they got a lot of them and shit, and just like how long it's up, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like that dude's cool, bro. Like, I don't know who he is, like, because I don't really like follow it like that, but like I know he got some money. Like,
yeah, but legit though, I looked into this.
He does a lot of work.
It would cost us like $1,400 to run an ad for 24 hours, and it plays like every 30 seconds.
Oh, that's not bad then. Yeah. Okay, I thought something like that would be a lot more.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. But then
actually, it was cheap on the app. You could do it for a 15-second loop for up to 24 hours, and it was like $280. I almost did it with my logo. So, but then maybe
it's crazy. It's crazy cheap. Billboards are expensive.
Like everything else, you think it's it's because it's digital. That makes it easier, huh?
Yeah, you just load it
up. It makes it cheaper and shit.
Regular ass billboards.
Because you gotta spend labor putting that shit up.
Yeah. I'm dude, sure Ryan's looked into it then. Yeah. I'm sure.
Shout out to that dude. My bad, Marcus.
No, you're good. I was just saying, I'm sure Ryan's looked into it too. Because I looked into it just to get the logo out there, just to advertise somewhere random.
And then you're like, people walking by, what the fuck is Nerdcore?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is cool.
Shout out to that guy Jared. He's a beast, man. And like his wife and him do some really cool charity stuff around the world.
Shout out to that dude. Like, he's real cool.
They rent out the fucking NFL stadiums to do Nerf wars like during All In. That's what happened. I was like, I should have went to that.
all
That'd be
in.
cool.
That's
But,
fucking
yeah, it happens
money.
right all in.
That's fucking
because
It was
money.
it.
like I
I
know
Mr. Iguana's face on the thing too. That's funny.
How-
the biggest screen.
how much do you think it is to rent out a stadium?
Dog, if that don't cost at
50
least
grand.
$5, I mean, it's got to be fucking crazy, bro. It's got to
And
be.
so, like,
Grand.
And it definitely
But-
has to be during like an off season
to be
part, you know, where they're
off-season.
not using the field and
or a
shit.
day where it's not
It's $50,000.
being used. Is it? Are you looking it up right now?
Yeah. No, I asked Jared. Yeah, it's like, did you make your money back
Oh.
at least from it? Or like, he's like, no, but like, that's not the point of it. He just they have fun with it. It's like, fuck yeah, it's amazing. So
I
mean,
shout
I
out
wish
to
I
that
had
guy.
50 grand just to blow.
Yeah. You should check out Mania Club, guys. If you're watching this, they do a lot of charity work. I mean, they go to Disneyland with some of the wrestlers and shit like
they
that.
do a whole bunch of
it's
shit.
fucking
They raise a
awesome.
whole bunch of money for like Connor's Cure and shit like that they did. Like WWE does.
$38,000 already up to, I think. That's what
Yeah,
they
man,
said.
and like
So-
he's just and this dude Jared, he's just like a member. He's not even like the fucking like admin or mods and all that shit. And like he just does it just to be a fucking cool dude. You know, that's fucking dope.
Yep, Gary and Demaria are the ones that own Mania Club, and man, they're always just prepping and just going with this thing, and it's amazing. So shout out to them always. I will always talk about them as much as I can, and I'm in the group too. So I'm in the little circle. It's fine. I tried to get Juan to go to it last the Mania, but he's like, it's like $100 for the tailgate then because it was day of, and I was like, I ain't doing that. So next Mania Club member,
We'll see. That's
tailgate,
not
going.
that's not
fucker.
my style
So-
though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool
love
and
it.
I appreciate everything that they do, but that's I'm not a tailgate gal myself, you know, like
It's a fucking party. What do you
Eat and
mean?
drink some food and say hi.
You know what I mean? Just get drunk and
not
eat
not
good food.
one that you have to pay for. If I'm gonna pay for someone,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Tailgate, you got to pay for
this
it?
one, the Mania Club ones,
Is it because it goes to charity?
I think so. Maybe
It goes to charity. It goes
it's
to
still like a
charity.
50-50. I could get drunk and not give it to charity, you know.
Look, I'm just saying.
Because you know that last time I gave to charity, she took all my money.
I'm just
No,
saying.
That's
okay,
not-
never mind. That damn
Yeah,
stripper.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Them goddamn escorts
Goddamn.
these days, you know.
I should show you. You should go on Underqualified Adults, and I should show you the one website we found because
Yeah, dude.
they will fly to you.
So that's just called touring.
It's like
It's just a
you.
little bit more money.
No, it's a different one. That wasn't the name. But yeah,
Is that the dark web? Are we in the dark web
How'd-
stuff now?
How'd you feel about was it Dynamite?
Well, honestly, I can't remember all of Dynamite right now.
It was just last night, so I hear you.
Yeah, they're kind of like they're in their stale season right now. They're kind of building up for Forbidden Door. I can look at. I can kind of remember the results.
The one I
It
did
was,
like is how they fucking
Billy
hit
Starks was on the show. I remember.
how they hit Matt and Nick Jackson with their TNA names.
Oh God, yes.
So they were the Generation Me in
Yeah,
TNA.
Generation Me back then.
Was it Mark and Jeremy or what was it? Was Jeremy and what?
Yeah.
Max and Jeremy. Their
Max.
names were Max and Jeremy.
Max
so
Buck
when
and
they-
Jeremy Buck.
When they came out, it said Max Buck, Jeremy Buck as their old tag team name, because they spent all the graphics money and shit for
Yeah.
AEW.
Yeah.
But dude, I love what they're doing with them and all that shit. That was a good match. And speaking of that, because of the Bro Dogs one, is that what they calling themselves? Bandito and
No, Brodito.
Brodito? Yeah.
Brodito.
Yeah. For
Ooh, what's their
Brody
gang
King.
sign?
I don't know.
Fuck.
That'd be cool though. Brodito gang sign, huh?
I kind of want to rep that one.
But do you
Brody
see?
King and Bandito.
Do you see why that happened though? Because of the heat MVP has.
Yeah. Of
Um,
course.
MVP don't want Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin to lose to like already established teams. He wants to put over newer teams.
The Sad Syndicate?
Yeah, the Sad Syndicate. And so
But that's okay, right? You would think.
yeah, but he's also mad that they put Bobby Lashley as a tag team because one of his things allegedly, he said that Bobby Lashley is one of their most bankable people they have on their roster to like make money off of and shit like that,
Yeah.
and they're just using him in tag teams. And that was the
He's
same
just
thing. If
building
you
onto it though.
that was the same thing too. If you listen to Aleister Black when his interview just recently, where he talked about, he's like, I did a lot more tag team and trios matches. He's like, that's what was given to me. He's like, you just go with what they give you, roll with the punches, and just
Yeah.
do what you got to do. And so, like, no,
But
I get it because
I
Bobby
mean,
Lashley is a
he
big
was-
name. My bad, Ryan.
But Bobby Lashley, I mean, he doesn't have to prove anything. But last night they already established that if MJF wins, then Bobby Lashley will be coming after his ass. So
I like
and
that.
MVP said MVP was like, "Look, I hope you do win, because we're gonna come after you then, because he's out of the Hurt Syndicate." Finally.
Yeah, because they all gave him the thumbs down. They all
gave him the thumbs down,
boo.
baby.
All three of them. Do it. They did. They really did.
Kind of a short run. And like they just kept trying to make him use them, and they were like, "We're not going to make that happen. You're going to do this on your own. But then we're going to come for you if you win that belt." So it's like, did you just shoot yourself in the foot basically and waste a couple months? I think you did, MJF. But he's the champion over in CMLL. Dude, he's the main champion over in CMLL.
No, he changed. I don't know what belt he won, but he changed the name.
American. He changed it to the American title.
He changed it to the World Championship. Like, he won his belt in CMLL, and I don't know what the belt he won is, but now he's the CMLL World Champion.
Wait,
yeah.
I don't know. Actually, I know CMML or LL. I don't know what it stands for. Actually, now that I think about it, what is it?
I don't even. Do you know what? Do you know what CMLL stands for?
Fuck no, but I know it's Central Mexico Lucha League, maybe?
That's what I was thinking. Central Mexico is all I could think of as CM.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they're
Chinese Mexicans.
They're trying to pull on
Love
that.
and laugh? No, I don't know.
Yeah, Chinese Mexicans live, love, laugh. Yeah.
Oh, I was close. It stands for Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre.
Say that one more time for us Mexican folks.
My credit score went up hearing that shit, bro.
Hell yeah, but I'm at a 600 now.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we sitting good now. We renting a couch tonight, bro.
Yeah. We're going to get some TVs to watch.
For Central Mexican Lucha Libre. Like, that's what it stands for with me. I don't know. But
I want to hear what you said the first time.
Mundial de Lucha Libre. I sound like fucking Peggy Hill trying to speak Spanish.
Dude, you speak amazing Spanish like Peggy right there. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, that's great.
Consejo
Mundial.
Consejo. Yeah, Consejo Mundi de Leche Libre. Hey, órale.
¿Qué pasa, Holmes?
So what does that mean? What does that mean?
It's a region. It's a region, I'm pretty sure.
Central Mexico. Okay. That's what
it is. I don't know what that one is, but it is the Lucha Libre.
I'm gonna translate it. I knew what it stood for. Something.
This says
it stands for World Wrestling Council of English.
Oh yeah.
What?
That makes sense.
That's weird.
I like that.
Isn't Consejo a town down there? Am I tripping?
It probably is. Everything's a fucking town.
Yeah, I mean, dude, we're Mexican, but we're not that Mexican.
Yeah.
There's a difference between us and just a little bit south.
You guys can't sit with
WWC. WWF.
It's like that one, like James Franco meme, like same but different.
Yeah.
Shit, that's fucking funny, bro. Sorry.
But yeah, no, like that's yeah, it's like you said, like it felt like a filler episode of AEW.
It did.
But
are for pooping.
Those shits they are. What's a butt for? For pooping, silly. From South Park, Big and Longer and Uncut. I love that. Mwah. What does a dead giraffe sound like? You did this, Marcus. That's all you. You trailed off.
I love that movie, dude.
Dog, I'm waiting. Like unqualified adults, you know exactly how I do it. If something comes to my brain, it's what comes out of my fucking mouth. I don't know what to tell you.
There's no filter there. It's like King of the Hill. He's like, do you think about what you say, or that stupidity just falls out? No?
Yeah, it does. It just falls out, dude. I'm not even kidding.
I get it. I fucking get it.
There are times where I say shit and then I realize I just fucking said that. So, yeah.
But we gotta say, MJF beat Mark Briscoe in a heated grudge match, marking the main event of the evening, and it's kind of a filler.
I actually liked how they did that ending, because Briscoe was already beating his ass the other few times, and then he didn't technically lose because his foot was on the rope, but the referee wasn't paying attention. So I like how they did that. It wasn't a clean win, especially for a heel and all that stuff, but I really liked what they did there. Other than that, like you said, the Zoe Starks, the Mercedes Moné, the 8-belt money and shit, that was cool. But other than that, the only one I liked was the Bandito and seeing Hangman Adam Page. And that's the next question I wanted to ask you. How long do you think Hangman Adam Page has the belt before MJF goes for it? And then how long is that contract? Is it anytime? Is it up to a year?
He's got to defeat Lobo first.
He does. He does have to defeat Lobo.
Call back,
I think he's going to do it at Full Gear.
Think so?
I think.
And that was in New Jersey too.
Revolution.
That was in New Jersey too.
I ain't going back to fucking Jersey right now, dude.
I want to go
hate
to
New York City and I hate Jersey because it's all the same anyways. But it's pretty cool. You can travel from New York to Jersey in like 12 minutes on that train, so that's pretty cool.
Isn't it just like across a river or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Across some sort of water.
Did you go to the Bronx? Did you get into the Bronx at all?
Bronx. I went to Manhattan, and then like, why the fuck did I stay in Times Square? I don't know. I should have just stayed over in New Jersey. So
I've heard. Don't go to Times Square. That's what I've heard. Don't go there.
I don't want to go back ever again. I've been there 3 times. I don't like it. So,
Yeah, I've been there once.
I really go back to Vegas.
Went to the Good Morning America thing where they, you know how they have like the little.
Were you outside like?
Yeah, yeah, dude. I did that. That was in 2018 though, I believe, and shit like that. Before
I always thought that was so stupid.
Dude, it's like, but it's legit like that too, bro. Like you just see everybody with their signs like, woo.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah,
No, if I go back to
I was watching
for a pay-per-view, I'll stay like in Jersey because I don't New York is awful.
Jersey's sure got to be
smelled. It's expensive. Oh, and if they fuck Two Brothers Pizza, by the way, fuck you guys.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, Two Brothers. I'm gonna leave a negative review.
2 pieces of pizza and 1 drink for $3.99. You get up to the register, it says, "Oh, cheese only." Hey, go fuck yourself. It was $16.95 for 4 pieces of pizza and 2 drinks.
What was that?
That's why the third brother left.
It used to be Three Brothers Pizza.
3 Brothers next time. How about that?
No, it's just the one brother now because he left because they were charging too much. Like,
Yeah, you know. So I'm gonna take my cheese and leave.
Fuck you guys.
Brother.
Was that the one that you sent me the $1.50 slice of? Like when you took the picture of it?
Yeah, dude. And then you get up to the thing, and then we were like, "Yeah, we need the pepperoni and the bacon and the fucking supreme." And they're like, "Oh, it's $16." I'm like, "That's not what the sign said."
They charge $2 for each topping. That's what it sounds like. You want some pepperoni? You want some sausage?
Supposed to be that price.
No, that's what I'm saying. They charge like $2 if you got a supreme. They charge like $2 a topping. So if you got like bacon or like jalapenos, whatever's on there.
That's crazy work, though.
Fucking stupid.
That's
Fuck
insane.
you, Two Brothers.
Yeah, that is that's a lot, and that is about what we paid for the 2 slices in Vegas, though.
But those
were huge.
Were they?
What things like this long?
Yeah, he went to the pinup too.
Yeah, these things are like fucking normal slices of pizza.
Like you get at Domino's.
Oh, so the pinup was much bigger than Two Brothers, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, the pinup was bigger than 4 Brothers probably. Yeah, honestly,
Pinup
it was awful.
Shout out to Pinup Pizza.
Yeah,
that
dude.
shit is
every time we go to Vegas,
that
shit's dope.
Every time.
Yeah, I love that shit.
If you don't go to Pinup Pizza when you go to Vegas, you are not living Vegas. Like,
yeah, you're losing out,
so
man.
It's a good atmosphere. There's always somebody getting arrested right there every fucking time. It's just great. It's great.
I asked the lady when we went, because we went like before you got there too. I was like, "How come the cooks don't wear pinup outfits?" I would want to see the chef or the dude who, hey, if you got to put the lady in the pinup outfit, it needs to be equally around the board, okay? Right. Like all of it. I want to see my goddamn pizza chef flipping the fucking dough,
I want to see
it.
that moose knuckle, bitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want him spinning the pizza like this in a fucking G-string or like a little mini skirt, polka dot top. Yes, exactly. You get it. Throw that bad boy in the fucking oven, dude.
He's all got it, but he's like, fuck, get out of here, Juan. You can go home with that shit, bro. Fuck. You got me fucked up.
I'm just saying. It needs to be equal rights. What's up, bud?
We went to eat there. Do you remember the lady? She was all like cute and hot and everything else and nice and everything. And then fucking, I guess she didn't get the tip she wanted. She was like a bitch, Megan.
So Megan didn't tip her, right? And it was like complete. Yeah, and it was completely different. Like she was all like talking to me, and then like no tip, and it was like this.
Yeah, shit.
We're like, "Ma'am, can we get some napkins?" And she's like,
"But did you guys tip like when?"
She gave her a small tip. She didn't give her a big tip.
Yeah, she like it wasn't the tip she wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I feel you. I was gonna say like,
because she still got the tip.
Yeah,
shit like that. Yeah, but after she didn't get what she wanted,
bro, you know exactly why.
Exactly.
Women hate each other.
That's what it was too. Because Megan she did pay for it, and then because it was me and you, me and him were up first, and then Megan paid for it because she had his wallet and shit. But That's probably what it was, because she was a lady. She saw us and she thought she could like flash a little titty and we get her a tip, and then Megan come in there, mama handing us and shit. Stay away from them, boys, or boys, stay away from her. Come on now.
Yeah,
She was all there for it too, and then
she was, but like, it's probably because two women. You know how that is.
I'm telling you, it is.
No, because it wasn't $5 or $10. That's what it was. Because Vegas is expensive as hell too. Apparently, it's dying. Apparently too,
bro. Okay,
so
really agree?
To bring that up, right? I had asked my wife. She went to Vegas like 2 weeks ago at this point now, right? And since she's been back, I've been seeing the same shit you're seeing. It's dead. Did you see the guy at the airport all by himself?
Yeah.
Crazy, right? That's crazy.
So my mom just got back. They went to the family reunion out there. Remember I showed you the pictures?
Yeah.
It was a week after. It was right after Jenny got back. So the next week after that, and she said there was nobody out on the strip. Remember when we went and you were like, she was a lunch lady because she was getting the girls and like keeping us all safe, like even you. Nah, bro. She was like, there was nobody out there. She's like, I could put my hands around and fucking dance and shit. She's like, there was nobody on the strip. Like, mind you, they went in July when it's a lot hotter, but like you said, even at night she said there was nobody out on the strip. She said it was fucking dead, bro. She's like, and like how
I can tell you why.
They're Disneyfying fucking Vegas.
Yes, it's because of that shit. They're trying to church it up for the families, because when we went the first night, I was out there by myself and I wanted to go fucking do some goddamn sinful Sin City shit and some goddamn debauchery.
Speak your heart, homeboy.
You know what I'm saying? I go to Vegas for debauchery. And I go out,
yeah.
debauchery, baby. And I go out there, because this was the first time I've been to Vegas without my kids. I said in the table game, my bad. The first time I had Vegas without the kids. All guys trip. You was coming out the next day. We was already out there. I went out there to go find some debauchery. There's motherfucking goddamn families out there at 2 a.m, like kids getting pushed in strollers. And I'm like, you're the reason why there's nobody handing me tables or fucking flyers with the table the table showers. You know what I'm saying? I want one of those.
When we were out there in October for Skankfest, right? 2 o'clock in the morning, this little girl couldn't be older than 12 years old. Her mom and dad just set her up on the strip. And she was singing. She had a speaker and all that, street performing, cup and everything.
Do you remember that little kid with the dude? There's like the dad and the son. They were singing and shit.
Crazy
yeah, dude,
work,
wild,
dude.
bro.
That's
wild.
crazy work, bro. Like, and but I have heard Vegas is dying.
I know why another reason though.
What's up?
I know why a reason why also Vegas is dying is because it's getting way too pricey. I mean, $25 drinks.
That's another thing. Yep, 100%.
The $50 a day on your card for incidentals and stuff. I'm not going to be in the room. And if I'm going to be in the room, I ain't going to destroy it. I mean, I'm not like everybody else. And then,
dude, I never got fucking money back from when we went to the MGM Grand, and it was just me.
I didn't either.
Okay, see, I thought it was.
I didn't either.
I was like, I know I didn't fuck nothing up. And you know how like you put down that thing and they charge you extras for the.
They tried with us. When we were there for WrestleMania. They fucking tried. They were trying to say that we let somebody else stay in our hotel, and we were like, fuck no. Are you smoking drugs? Because hell no, there wasn't somebody else staying in our hotel. Yeah, they tried doing that shit to us, and we weren't playing with them fools.
And so, like, I take mine as a wash, because you know what these motherfuckers gonna tell me? The next day they're gonna be doing construction in the fucking hotel.
Oh, I remember that.
And fucking at 6 a.m, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, my bad. Dude, I forget.
MGM for that one.
It was like,
yeah, dude. Oh my god,
pounding and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
that happened to me at the Link too. I did that at the Link. So the Link, it happened to me when I was a flight attendant and I was going out to Vegas, and I was out there for a week and there was fucking construction. They didn't tell me, and I woke up at 6 a.m. I was so pissed. And then the MGM one that happened, I was just like, quit doing construction. Like, go, god damn it.
And what they were doing, they were replacing one of the fucking signs like that says like who's there.
You were telling me.
And that's what it was. I was out there smoking, looking at him. I'm like, I hate you guys.
When we were out there for Skankfest, we didn't get woken up by construction. I feel like it's much worse, but that's a whole other different podcast than this one. But we went to Skankfest. Skankfest goes on until like 2 a.m. at least, right? We were up all night. And then we're woken up at like 7 a.m. by music. Loud, live, gospel music right across the fucking street from our fucking hotel room. And we're talking the venue, when you're downtown Strip, they have the outdoor concert venue.
Yeah.
That venue. I was fucking pissed, dude. Because, of course,
super pissed.
Yeah, it's Sunday morning. We just got fucked up for 3 days straight.
Yeah, and you're gonna want to sleep. And
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I was pissed, dude. Oh my God.
But they're saving your soul, so it's kind of like equal. You know what I'm saying? You could do the sinning, and they'll pray for you so that you could do the sinning.
Dude, if I would have been able to open that window, I would have been like, "Shut the fuck up!"
like throw a shoe like at the cats on the alley, like
Straight
you know,
up, bro.
Whap.
'Cause, like the people in that concert would have paid good money to have the view from our fucking hotel, like legit. You know what I mean? It was that good of a spot to see that bullshit. Oh, I was so mad.
Yeah.
But like, I am excited to be going to San Diego again in November because that will be, what is that, 12 years. Then that was my first solo trip to a wrestling show out of state, was to San Diego to go see Bound for Glory 2013. And so like, yeah, so I'm pretty excited. As soon as I seen it was in San Diego, and because I was like, fuck Los Angeles, fuck California. Like, you know, I hate that shit. Sorry, everybody who lives out there. I love you, but your state sucks ass. I'm not rich enough, and I'm too poor, and I'm not poor enough to be there. You know, and so like, I'm the odd man out, and it absolutely sucks. But after seeing that and War Games, I would definitely like to see a War Games, that or a Blood and Guts, because it's essentially the same thing. But that'd be cool to see, you know, to add to the list and shit.
Well, I mean, I haven't bought my tickets yet, so if you need me to buy this, because we've never really sit together at our WWE event, we needed to do that this year, so let's do it. So I got the hotel.
Me and this motherfucker have been to how many shows together, and we only sat together once. It was the fucking when we went to All In or
AEW.
Yeah, All Out.
And we started the meat chant.
Yeah, that was us. If you hear that when people say meat when in wrestling, that was us. Everybody could go fuck themselves. We started that. Virtual high five, buddy. Psh, wait, psh. that was perfect though.
I do think that wrestling is like still on fire. A lot of people are talking about it. Even more people on the subway when I was on there. They were like, "Oh man, I think that every wrestling organization is doing just great right now. They're fuck AEW," and I'm like, "Hey, fuck you, W."
Did you see the Subway Manias?
I think. Well, the Amtrak, we were on the way back from SummerSlam and stuff. A lot of people were talking, you know, and they were like, "Oh, I think AEW is good or bad, blah blah blah." I'm just getting involved and stuff like that. Yeah. But it's being talked about more everywhere. So what wrestling is doing for
you had Cardi B hosting culture, night one of SummerSlam, so that was cool.
That was so bad.
Yeah,
that was so bad.
And she was hosting SummerSlam, but only hosted one night. She didn't even come back for the second night.
He had no promos and then when she came out, everybody was like, "What the fuck?" And then she was slurring her words, and she's like, "Yeah, and we're like, yeah, we like Randy." They're like, "What are you talking about?"
Because the way when she said she was going to host it, whatever, she sounded like she was going to like confront somebody, like the way it was. She's like, "Come at me" or something like that. You got to like rewatch it and shit.
Oh yeah, no, there was a video of her like, why did I start talking shit to these WWE bitches? They're big as shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then she's like, how tall are them WWE bitches? Some bitch was back taller than you? I don't even know why I opened my mouth. Yeah, Cardi B is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Fucking stupid.
It's still wrestling related.
Again, Cardi. Jelly Roll's a fan though. And,
yeah,
you know,
like and see, like I could respect people like that and shit when like they do that and stuff. But you know, we're getting close to the time, gentlemen. But a couple more things. Yeah. Bro, ESPN or Disney just monopolized the fucking sports world, bro. They bought out the NFL network, so football's going to be different.
They don't own NHL though.
No, so that's cool. They bought.
Well, no, maybe they do because Hulu NHL was on Hulu. Hulu was disappearing as an app and going straight into Disney Plus.
Yep.
So maybe you're fucking right, actually.
So Disney has single-handedly monopolized the fucking sports world, bro, which is crazy. And I thought we had laws in place where we can't monopolize things like that, like in the U.S., like that. The thing.
Well, yeah, but they'll sit here and say there's
other
fucking
and shit
there's other indies and shit going on that they don't own or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Like by 2026, the NFL 2027, the NFL is going to be completely different because they bought the NFL network or like the NFL Pass, whatever that was that DirecTV used to have, you know. Sunday Ticket. Yeah, they bought Sunday Ticket, Game Pass, or whatever all that shit is. They bought the WWE, and they're also switching most of their PLEs to 2 nights now. Like moving forward by end of 2026 and beginning of 2027, most of WWE's PLEs are going to be 2 nights. So like minus the.
And
what's up?
Saudi Arabia is possibly getting the fucking WrestleMania.
And so so that I'm not too worried about. It's more along the lines of 70-30. 30% I'm kind of worried. 70% I'm not. it could be for they got Royal Rumble. It could be for Survivor Series or one of the other big four, like not WrestleMania per se. But
it's gonna be Mania.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Mania.
Hey, I'm trying to like be positive, but it's gonna be Mania.
Come for your ass.
Yeah, because they're probably like, this is how much we made at Vegas. This was our biggest gate. Pay us double. Here you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia in 2000. What is that? 27.
27. Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, that.
I can't go to that one, unfortunately. I just can't go.
Dude,
That's
and you know that
crazy.
one would be the best WrestleMania like experience because they go all fucking out.
And they're gonna be cooking goats.
Dude, yeah, I want to go.
You'll have a concubine.
Yeah, dude, like just walk around with a fucking goat fucking leg, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
Like
Go
that
get a
fucking-
Lamborghini.
Like who is that? Who is the Turkish final boss? I don't know if you've seen that meme, dude.
Scott?
Yeah, like how they show him. He's all like with the square head and all big old muscular dude.
Who the fuck we're talking about? I was talking about Sagat from Street Fighter.
Yeah, but no, he looked like him.
Right now.
Hey,
It's funny.
But yeah, no.
Well,
Yeah, the sports world is going to be pretty different in a few years.
that upsets me, dude.
It's going to be crazy.
I'm serious. That really does upset me. Disney needs to be fucking stopped. They really need to be stopped.
And what's that thing they have like where they only follow the crown, the rules of the crown? Because like that whole section in Florida is like
essentially the rule of the mouse. Yeah, yeah. No, there's the like fucking Florida is, dude. That part of Florida is not owned by Florida. You know that, right?
yeah,
Like
that's what the whole thing is about.
it literally is owned by Disney. They own all of that.
Yeah.
It's not Disney owns it in Florida. No.
No, that's their
Disney owns it.
yeah, that's their shit. And
They're
that's
the
why they
reason-
don't.
listen to me.
They're the reason copyright is fucked up. You know
Yeah.
that, right? They're the reason we are there. Let me stop. I'm gonna go on a whole ass rant about Disney because that's fucking dude. Their shit scares the fuck out of me because they have too much power.
They are the cult that runs the world. Like
They got too much power, bro. Too much power.
How do you feel about most of the PLEs turning to 2-night events? That's going to raise the prices, of course, but you do get 2 more shows or 1 extra night of shows.
Honestly, I think it's kind of a bad thing for some of them. I think they should keep SummerSlam, and I think they should make WrestleMania
I think-
nights, and then Royal Rumble. That'd be weird. Why would you want to have 2?
So that one, that's the only one that makes sense to me. 1 night women's, 1 night men's.
Only if you bump it up to 40 fucking members, 40 or 50 people.
So I wouldn't necessarily say like have one night all women's, like, you know, Evolution or whatever, but still mix it up and shit. But like definitely 1 night will end with the women's match. They have plenty of wrestlers that they could fill in those times. You know what I'm saying? Because like, how long was SummerSlam? 4 or 5 hours. They only had 5 fucking matches.
Yeah.
6 matches the second night. 11 matches in like in a total of like 14 hours. How long was it? Crazy. Over 2 days, you only had
I don't ever think of it like that.
and I'm
But
more
All In had 11 matches on the fucking, first fucking night. We were there for 9 hours. It was crazy.
yeah.
So, yeah.
There is a fine middle. There's a magical middle where AEW, NWW can do this like 2 nights, and then instead of like a 9-hour show, you don't need a 9-hour show. Like that's cool. Like, I was falling asleep, but like I still watched the whole thing. But like there's a middle spot, a sweet spot where things can happen.
Yeah, most definitely.
2 nights.
No, go ahead, Ryan.
Yeah. No, 2 nights. I see like the Royal Rumble. If you take 2 nights, okay, I want at least 40 men, 40 women, because they've always been 30. It's always it's so low, and that every time they've done that 41, and you're just like, oh my god, that was the best Royal Rumble ever. And guess what? It was in Saudi Arabia, unfortunately, but that 40-man Royal Rumble was fucking fire.
Yeah.
There's enough people on the roster, and then you get a lot more people that can show up
because you have
can do the whole
NXT and
TNA
stuff too and
invasion,
shit.
whatever. Yeah, NXT people. Fuck. I mean, but then you can have night 1, the women's could be pointing at the WrestleMania sign, and then night 2, the WrestleMania sign can be for the men's. Yeah, I could get it, or something like that.
Because then you know how I would do it for that Royal Rumble. The first or whichever night you have whichever Rumble on. So let's say the first night you have the women's Royal Rumble. That's when you have the men's defend their title. And whatever night you have the men's Royal Rumble, you have the women's defend their title.
So
like kind of like
Oh,
so you still get.
If I can ask to kind of Lance Storm's point, do you think that would put a better look on the women's division of wrestling and make a better, kind of role models for little girls? Because if you have a separate women's kind of night kind of deal, you're saying, that makes sense to me that it would push their division It would push those women wrestlers
and highlight all of them and just the female wrestlers.
You feel me? Yeah, that seems like it would be a good idea in my head, at least. The way I see it right now.
They have Evolution,
Well, they did
but
the
they do
Evolution,
that.
Yeah.
But the last one was 8 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Compared to like then and now and shit like that. But like no, I definitely like that with like the having the women and shit and stuff like that. But like if they make all of them 2 nights, I don't know. Like I definitely agree with all the big four. The big four definitely need to be. Yeah. They need 2 nights, especially because like you could have a lackluster night and one nice spot like where Seth Rollins comes back and wins the championship, and then you have night 2 where every fucking thing is a banger. Like the whole night 2 compared to night 1 was like day and night.
So like Survivor Series War Games should be 2 nights in, right? And then have a War Games women's match first night, and then second match or second night.
Yeah, because then you could do. Then you could do a Survivor Series, like an all-women's Survivor Series when they do the men's War Games, and an all-men's Survivor Series when they do the women's War Games, like night 1 or night 2. So, like, you're still getting men and women on the same card and shit like that, but it's still, like, splitting it up evenly.
That makes sense to me. It makes total sense.
I don't know if I'd want the 5-on-5 shit again, though, like that, where the typical Survivor Series. I don't want that back, though. So.
And see, like, I kind of like that, too, like the brand supremacy and shit like that, and, like, for, like, War Games for me should be like when like the NWO versus WCW or the Four Horsemen versus like that shit. Like when they were doing it, like
come for your ass, Arn.
Right? When they were doing we all did it. But like, no. How do you feel about multiple night PLEs, pay-per-views?
I mean, if you do the women men thing, and I mean like still having the mix of it, that makes sense to me because multiple night would be. It's a lot, you know what I mean? And
that is a lot of wrestling because there's a lot of wrestling right now because GCW runs shows all the fucking time too. You know what I'm saying? They do all that shit, and not just like that, but like how you're saying, like it just makes sense.
Yeah, I mean it does. I like the idea of having like women's and men's, because it also gives that feeling of how other sports are. There's a women's division, there's a men's division. You know what I mean? And having them, they don't necessarily compete together, which is, of course, one of the unique things about wrestling. But having that kind of together, as in you're solidifying your women then. And Lance Storm is right. Like they do need to be solidified, which, of course, since Triple H taken over, that's been more of the case.
Yeah.
But I feel like, there's plenty of other women out there that are going to be great wrestlers. You know what I mean? They're out there. It's just a matter of finding them, of course. And then we need to let them grow. You don't. A fucking goldfish can only grow as big as its fucking surroundings allow it. Yep. You know what I mean? So if you keep them in a fucking fishbowl, they're gonna stay little fish. Yeah. But if you let them go out into the fucking lake, they're gonna grow into what they can be. And someone like Rhea Ripley is a good example of that. She's been given those opportunities. Yeah, she's been given the fucking shot. She ran with it and look, she's one of the biggest wrestlers in the world right now.
When you see her from the Mae Young Classic to now, that's a 180. She had long blonde hair, completely different looking person.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no. And like back to before you like took a break real quick, I like the all female events like Evolution 2 because I like to get the girls to come watch it with me because dad of 2 daughters and I'm and they like the lady wrestlers more than the men wrestlers, and so like I like to share that moment with them and like teach them about that stuff and show them like these new wrestlers up and comings and stuff like that, and like that's a big reason why I just like showcasing that too because like
I think it's important for little girls to get kind of into wrestling and stuff like that too because as much as a little girl needs to be a little girl, there needs to be a bit of a kind of a tough side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they got to be able to take care of themselves. And sometimes when you see just a badass bitch doing badass bitch shit, you start to go, yeah, you feel me? You start to go, yeah, I could do that.
And that's like our other host, Sean. Remember when he was it last week when he's like, that turns me off. He's like, that scares me with chicks. So, when they do shit like that. And I'm the exact opposite. I like seeing chicks like get busted open and kicking each other's ass. And I'm like, that's fucking hot. Yeah. Okay. Let's not get into that because I like that. So let's move along. But especially with some high heels on, like stomp. But okay. And I digress. The girls are right there. But
they want to go outside.
You can let them
outside.
We're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done, ladies. But no, I digress. But yeah, no. Stop. But
I mean, the things I let Rhea Ripley do to me are illegal in at least 7 different countries.
I was the one who talked about getting peed on earlier. Did you see? So, are you on the Facebook page?
Yeah.
Did you see the post he posted with the dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Yeah, that's great.
Oh, fearless leader.
Yep. Oh, that's the wrong one. You missed it, Marcus.
What?
I was like that for the fearless leader. I had to change. No, scratch that. Scratch that.
It's the F's. The F's, dude. You always throw the F's.
What is it? What was it in high school?
Family.
La Familia.
No. They wanted to fight us.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Anyways.
People do the F. That was cool.
Yeah. But no, I think that's a good idea. I really do. I like that idea. Like, if it were me running that kind of shit, that's exactly what I would do. But that's
how do we pitch that to them? You know what I'm saying? That they're good, they got a whole bunch of years to figure this out. I know they got a lot of minds back there thinking and shit, but do you think they really thought of it like that? Like how we just came up with it? Like, this main event, we'll have women main event this night, but the men's titles will be defended, like how we were talking about, whatever, like just like a nice mixture of it and shit.
Right. I don't know. I mean, guess we'll see about that. And the near future with the two PLE pay-per-views, whatever you want to call them. I do think that SummerSlam was 2 nights. That was fucking cool. It was good.
Yeah, because like how we were talking.
It had a little slow spot, and then it was like boom right in your face, you know. But there was way more people on the second night, so because obviously Cena, they opened the third bowl, so
that's cool. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that there was more people, but yeah, that's
cool. Third bowl
cool.
was not open at all, besides the TV spot, and then on the second night with Cena, they opened up the third row. Crazy. So, are you wanting me to get you a ticket to War Games? Send me the Monet.
We will figure this out because I was talking to this fool about buying his ticket because my other buddy canceled on me, and so like, send you the money so we could
purchase them all together.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we'll send you the money to get sit together and shit. Well, we'll talk more when you get out here.
Boys trip.
Yeah. What is it? We're gonna go shopping. Did you get it? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. High five me. Don't leave me hanging. No.
Hell yeah.
But my bad, Ryan. My bad. We are gonna go shopping though. But
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Bring my shirts.
Yeah. You said you. Yeah. So we'll have you. If you can see Marcus's, I'll have you this one in a tank top. If you want anything, I was also gonna surprise you and make you a figurine Funhouse one, but act surprised when you see it. Yeah, act surprised.
Okay, I'll act surprised. What about the one that says premium live pay-per-view event?
You want that one? I'll make you that one too.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I want one.
I thought we figured that one out. Like, we were all getting specific ones of those. That's what I thought we got, right?
It's the money is the issue. Yeah. That's all. You know.
No, I feel you. I mean, I'll give you the money for my T-shirt and shit.
No, I have that. I was more talking about like if we were going to do like a bunch of them.
I remember in the chat we
everybody's. I have everybody's already covered. That's nothing. Okay, that's cool.
Well, I mean, I don't mind paying for it or nothing.
You just got to tell me what color you want and what you want.
Not neon green.
Neon green.
Not this. Not this.
It's DX colors.
I don't give a fuck.
Suck it. No. But, you know, we are running out of time, ladies and gentlemen. We will skip the clips and reactions tonight. That will be back next week.
This means we got plenty.
Yeah, we got plenty of shit to talk about. You know, it's always wrestling. Everything is always evolving. We all of us will be at the Colorado Springs Comic-Con Friday, August 15th, Saturday, August 16th, Sunday, August 17th.
Yeah.
What's your booth number?
Me and you. We all of us are right next to each other. You got that corner end right there, and we're right next to you.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I got that corner right there. I got all the figs coming, all 900 motherfuckers.
And you know you're gonna hate it because I'm making signs to be like, this guy sucks, and like just to hold him up, and this, you know, and be like, he's an out of towner. I'm gonna make one that says I declare shenanigans on Figurine Funhouse from like South Park, like Officer Barbrady.
What is that one shit where I think it's like 2 people making a lemonade stand? It's like, don't buy lemonade from this asshole.
Yeah,
some shit like that.
I'll make you some signs to hold up that said that guy sucks too, or like don't go to his fat ass or something.
No, I'm gonna have Juan Sucks t-shirts.
Yeah, what size do you want for the Juan Sucks?
Yeah, Juan Sucks t-shirt.
Yeah, you didn't remember seeing that?
You didn't see the design I made?
I may have.
I'll send it to you again.
It has hearts and flowers, and it says fucking elegant like fucking font, and it says Juan Sucks.
That's all it says.
Oh yeah, I need that. I need that.
I got you.
Yeah, because because that was the thing for what 2024.
Yeah. 2024 for unqualified
now
adults.
it's Juan sucks 2025 and beyond, bitches. But like I was saying, we have been Kayfabe and Cuss Words. We thank you for listening to us. I have been Ego 123. Sean is not here, but I have taken that and ran with it. I am fucking Ego 123. 123. That's Sean. He's not here right now, but just pretend he is. We love you, Sean. And
hi, Sean.
This is our fearless leader.
Make sure you check out Unqualified Adults. We live stream every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Colorado time. We upload everything onto the Nerdcore YouTube, and we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that bullshit. Make sure you follow us.
And this is a no DQ Ninja, and he would like to plug his
Figurine Funhouse, boys and girls. Come on down to the Colorado Springs Comic-Con and see the best 900 models you'll ever see of figurines. We got over 150 new models even coming in for this show just to piss off 1, 2, 3. We'll actually be in Tulsa this weekend, so come on down and see us in Tulsa. It's going to be great.
Yeah, because this will be out Saturday. Are you going to be there Sunday?
Fuck yeah, we'll be there Sunday.
Yeah, so make sure to
hopefully
put that out there.
And and then we have a whole lineup of like 8 weeks of fucking shows, and then we're going to War Games, boys.
Oh, hell yeah. Fucking thank you. We have a Kayfabe and Cuss Words Instagram page. You get a lot more cool shit on that page than you do the Facebook page.
We'll link that in the description.
We'll link everything in the description. Like I said, we have been Kayfabe and Cuss Words. We thank you for listening and joining us tonight. Appreciate it.
Peace the fuck out.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
You should have kept it up.
Fuck punk.